talk a little bit about lifestyle changes after diagnosis, after treatment is done, things like that you may have decided to partake in, exercise changes, diet changes, things that you found that have been helpful as a survivor?
I felt that I was doing everything right. I felt as if my family didn't have it. I'd had my children by the time first child before I was 30. I had breastfed. I had done all these things. I was eating a Mediterranean diet. I was trying to exercise. So in a sense, afterward, I sort of thought, well, you're just going to enjoy yourself and continue doing what you're doing. But I sort of thought that I had been doing everything and sort of was tricking the fates and fooling them into thinking that it could never, or fooling myself into thinking it wouldn't happen to me.
You try to keep up those healthy habits, but you don't have the sort of superstition about them. You know, some people that you meet have all those healthy habits, and you can sort of have the feeling that this is going to really prevent something like cancer from happening to them in a sort of guaranteed kind of way. Mm-hmm. And so I too keep up those healthy habits. I was doing them before. I know that at the end of the day, some of it is a crapshoot.
I had someone tell me that stress probably caused my cancer. And then I was angry because I don't want to think I caused it. I don't need more guilt than I already had.
Right.
And maybe it did, but I'll never know. And maybe never in my lifetime. Maybe we'll find this discovery that stress sends out these chemicals or something, but I'm not taking that on.
I didn't make any lifestyle changes necessarily concerning diet and exercise. We normally try to eat healthy and that sort of thing. Probably the biggest thing that I did was try to learn to live in the moment. I have always been a worrier and wanted to solve problems that were never going to be problems. And a friend asked me at one point, not long after I was diagnosed, if I was afraid of the future. And I said, no, I'm afraid I have no future. And one of my biggest fears was that I would never live to see grandchildren. Our daughter had been married about 1.5 years and they had no children when I was diagnosed. And we waited another 5 years, but now I have grandchildren.
I had a grandchild who was born in May, and I was diagnosed in August. And I just knew this child would never remember me. I wasn't, now, well, she's 9. And she has a 7-year-old sister, so. But, oh yeah, that first Christmas, it was like, this is my last Christmas.